appears ordinary till you see the core side of it.
And what you're looking for is the story behind the news.
We bring it to you from Lagos, the commercial capital of Nigeria.
Giving you all sides and political stories round the clock.
Every detail from the start line to the final whistle.
CoreTV News, expanding your view.
Welcome to CoreTV News on the Hour. I am Martins Dixon. President Goodluck Jonathan has admitted that Nigeria will have been in turmoil if former head of state Muhammadu Buhari and prominent Islamic cleric Dahiru Bauchi had died during separate bomb attacks in Kaduna. He spoke when Vice President Namadi Sambo led members of the Muslim community to pay him the traditional Salah homage at the presidential villa, Abuja. The president noted that it would have been impossible to celebrate Eid al-Fitr peacefully if both men had not escaped unhurt.
Not too long ago, we had these dastardly bomb attacks in Kano and Kaduna. We stand to condemn these acts of terror on our people and express our condolences and empathy to the bereaved and the people that have been injured. The recent attack in Kaduna, especially where Sheikh Dahiru Bauchi was a target, and General Muhammad Buhari was also a target. We can imagine if these two people had died in those attacks. Sheikh Dahiru Bauchi is one of our top Islamic preachers. He has millions as followers. Muhammad Buhari, former head of state, a leading political figure, has massive supporters. And the same day, people wanted to kill them. These are clearly, those who planned this attack and executed it are clearly the sons of the devil. Because if they had killed these two people, we couldn't have been here today. This country would have been in turmoil.
Allah will grant us this fortitude to remove these evils in this country and to make Nigerians, all of us, our brothers keepers, to allow peace, tranquility, and progress in Nigeria and for the achievement of our transformation agenda.
Before paying homage to President Jonathan, the Vice President and others had joined other Muslims in the Federal Capital Territory at the Eid ground. The prayers were led by Chief Imam of the National Mosque, Musa Muhammad. Speaking with journalists after the prayers, Vice President Sambo said Nigeria needs sustained prayer for national unity.
My message to Nigerians is to seek for our continued cooperation, to be our brothers' keepers, to cooperate and ensure that we have peace in Nigeria, cooperate with the administration of our president and support our transformation agenda. Support everyone, support all Nigerians so that we shall both participate in ensuring that the challenges we have for development and achieve, the challenges of security, we all put our hands together to ensure that we fight all the evils of Boko Haram and all other vices in this country.
The General Overseer of the Lateran Assembly and convener of the Save Nigeria Group, Tunde Bakare, says that the July 23rd attack on Muhammadu Buhari would have led to the disintegration of Nigeria had it succeeded. Bakare, who was the running mate to Buhari in the 2011 presidential election, said the northern youths who referenced Buhari would have resulted to mayhem, and this would have led to reprisals across the nation. He added that the attack should have made it clear to all that Buhari was not a Boko Haram sympathizer. He says that other factors contributing to the menace were failure of intelligence, palpable government incompetence, sinful silence of stakeholders, and
if Buhari had died,
conspiracy.
we would be in such a trouble that will not be able to explain. Nobody will remember that an Emma was killed by terrorists. Nobody will remember that General Shuma was killed by terrorists. Nobody will remember that the former Emma of Kanu, Adobaro, was shot by terrorists. They will just go to town, and then those in the south will begin to retaliate against their people killed in the north. It will be north burning, south burning. God deliver this nation from an inferno.
Thousands of Muslims on Sunday turned out in Kano for the Eid al-Fitr prayer. In spite of the security challenge, the annual traditional Durbar was, however, called off, even though security was beefed up in many parts of the city. At Kano Central Eid Ground, Muhammadu Sanusi, the Emir of Kano, led a prayer session which centered on peaceful coexistence in the country. Lagos State Governor Babatunde Fashola has sought the cooperation of all Nigerians in finding lasting solution to the challenges confronting the country, saying only Nigerians can take it out of the despair that is in. In a solemn message to the people, the governor said it is only by embracing peace, unity and fairness that Nigerians can put the country back on its leadership pedestal, and urged them to embrace the spirit of love, tolerance, forgiveness and brotherhood preached by Islam and other religions. Fashola says that the country, with all its potentials, has no business with poverty if only its citizens can join hands to give it the right focus. He called on Nigerians to cooperate and stamp out intolerance, discrimination, cheating, violence, disobedience to the law and other ills from the system. He implored the people to celebrate the Eid al-Fitr with moderation and in the fullness of the spirit of Ramadan, which encourages peace, sharing, brotherhood, kindness and fairness, and urged them to keep up with those virtues they have gained in the holy month. The Ogun State Police Command has deployed more than 4,000 officers for the Eid al-Fitr celebration, according to the State Public Relations Officer of the Police, Muyiwa Adejobi. The personnel are drawn from almost all police formations in Ogun. They are deployed to major places including worship centers, expressways, recreation centers, among others, for adequate protection of lives and property during the celebration. He said the deployment was contained in the operation order prepared and signed on behalf of the Commissioner of Police, Ikeme Funa Okoye, by the Deputy Commissioner of Police in charge of Department of Operations, Agberegbi Akweyebi. He added that all area commanders, divisional police officers and heads of departments in the state have been directed to be on their toes to ensure a crime-free celebration. 2 days after a bomb attack on a bus terminal in Sabongari area of Kano, bombers have again struck in the same part of the city. This time, a bomb was thrown into the premises of St. Charles Catholic Church shortly after the church service. Confirming the church attack and casualty figure, police say at least 5 persons, including a soldier, were believed to have been killed. The police in Kano have arrested 5 male suspects for their complicity in various bomb attacks in the ancient city, including Sunday's bomb blast at St. Charles Catholic Church, in which at least 5 people were killed and 8 others injured. 2 of the suspects were arrested in connection with the foiled bomb attack at the Isiaku Rabiu Mosque, according to a statement from the Force Public Relations Officer Frank Mba. Mba said that the attack on the church came shortly after the end of Mass, when the suspects were believed to have thrown improvised explosive devices at the church located in Sabongari area of the ancient city. An improvised explosive device that went off at the New Road Motor Park in Kano last Thursday had killed 5 persons and injured 8 others, barely 24 hours after twin blasts claimed about 82 lives in Kaduna. The source of the blast was traced to an IED, which was hidden in a refrigerator and smuggled into the park by a cart pusher. Eyewitnesses say the cart pusher was able to beat security at the motor gate because he packaged the refrigerator like a passenger luggage. The Federal Road Safety Corps has backtracked on its plan to clamp down on vehicle owners who have not procured its new number plate and driving license by August 1. The agency said it has not fixed a deadline for a nationwide enforcement of the new vehicle number plate and driver's license, and cautioned its commanding officers against clamping down on motorists. The Corps Public Education Officer, Julius Agu, said the FRC will continue to abide by the decision of the Joint Tax Board, which suspended the enforcement of the enhanced motor vehicle number plate and the driver's license pending the outcome of the appeal by the FRC. The agency directed its commanding officers to defer enforcement in keeping with the suspension and the court ruling pending the determination of the appeal. The Corps urged motorists to renew their driver's and vehicle licenses as they expire, in line with extant provisions of the law. And now to politics. The Osun State chapter of the People's Democratic Party has asked security agencies to hold the All Progressives Congress responsible for any occurrence of violence before, during, and after the August 9 governorship election in the state. The chairman of Osun PDP, Gani Olaoluwa, said this in reaction to a statement credited to the APC regarding electoral violence in the state. While addressing a press conference in Osogbo, the Director General of the Rauf Oregbo Shola campaign organization, Senator Shola Adeyeye, reportedly accused PDP members in the state of killing a member of his party, Tolu Adeosun, in Elisha, and warned that APC members will retaliate PDP attacks when pushed to the wall. In response, Olaoluwa said the police shouldn't hold the APC responsible for any bloodshed in Osun State. He said the PDP had always complained that the APC was bent on fomenting trouble and added that APC's statement should not be treated as empty threat. The Yola Missionary Campaign Organization has refuted reports that PDP members had attacked and killed an APC member in Elisha. The organization said the death occurred when the PDP campaign train was attacked by thugs believed to be working for the APC. The missionaries' camp added that since the commencement of its rallies, it had not recorded any violence or breach of the peace before Elisha incident. You're watching CoreTV News on the Hour. We'll take a break and we'll be back to continue. Don't go away.
CoreTV News now provide a platform for live coverage of political rallies and electioneering campaign from anywhere in Nigeria. Political news stories, political editorial reviews, political discussions, personality profile, People's Parliament from the National, State and Local Government Assembly. Contact us now on 0803-471-8550 or 0803-724-9733. 01453-3407.
Our 24-hour news station. You can now watch CoreTV News live from anywhere in the world on our website www.coretvnews.com. Click on Live TV on our website and watch us live.
And welcome to CoreTV Primetime Days.
To follow us on Twitter, click on Twitter icon on our website. On Facebook, click on the Facebook and YouTube to see all our previous news production. You can also watch us live on YouTube. Click CoreTV, leave a space, then News. CoreTV News, our 24-hour news station.
And outside Nigeria, troops claim to have captured an assortment of weapons and ammunition from Al-Shabaab suspects in the capital of Somalia, Mogadishu. Military authorities say the weapons recovered include 151 tortoise grenades, 238 multi-grenade launchers, 43 boxes of 82mm motor fuses rocket-propelled grenade pipes, as well as RPG shells and guns.
We conducted a cordon search in Mogadishu, and we captured a lot of military equipment, which you can see here. I think this is a good sign, which shows the international community, which assure the federal government of Somalia and all Somali's people that very soon Somalia will get peace and stability.
That's all the news on this hour. Join us on Top of the Hour for more in-depth news and reports. Until then, I am Martin Dixon. To have a blissful day.